Hi guys, what is up? For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my January favorites. If I must say so myself, January flew like no other. So a bunch of these products were products that I've used in Israel, like on my trip, and then when I came back I used a ton of these products as well. So I think that this is the first month that I actually have more than I usually have, but these are good ass shit products. Like, how can that be good? But it is, you know. I will have all these products linked in the description box if you guys want to pick up any of these products for yourselves. I would also really love to know what products stood out to you this month, so let me know in the comments below. But let's get started. All right, so the first thing that I've been enjoying a ton has been this Sonia Keshuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. So I picked this up from Target a few months back. I used it like initially when I got it, but I would say this past month I just wanted to use this more and more and more. So I have mine in the shade 03 Creme, and it is definitely a bit too deep for my skin tone, so I would go a shade lighter. But this is so nice on the skin. First of all, it's affordable. I think it's like 12 or 13 bucks, so drugstore price. It has a pump to it, which makes it super convenient. It is a satin matte foundation, and it definitely gives your face that like satiny matte type of look. Like, it's not matte and flat, but it's not like a super luminizing foundation either. It's like right in between luminous and matte. The way this applies on the skin is so beautiful as well. It sinks into the skin really nicely, and it's a kind of foundation that definitely looks one with your skin. It doesn't feel thick or heavy, but it gives you medium to almost full coverage. You could kind of build it up to full coverage. So I've been enjoying this so much, and it lasts so long on the skin without like breaking up. I do have dry skin, and this works really nice for me. I don't find that I need to actually go in with like an oil or like a super moisturizing primer. It works totally fine with any primer, and it looks so good on the skin. So I would definitely recommend this to you guys if you're looking for something stunning on the skin and something that's affordable as well. That's amazing. Okay, then moving on, these are the Neutrogena Makeup Removing Cleansing Towelettes. So I used to use these a ton like back in the day in high school, and I haven't purchased it like in, I don't know, 5 years maybe. I was recently at the drugstore because I was low on makeup removing wipes, and I was like, okay, let me just try this one, you know. So I picked it up. It came 2 in a pack. This one is pretty much done, and the other one is also like halfway done. I love this so much. It does not have like that oily feel to it that I find a lot of makeup removing wipes have. It takes off your makeup really nicely, your eye makeup and your face makeup, and it doesn't sting or burn. These are also like perfectly moist. Like, it's not too wet, but it's not dry where you feel like you're scrubbing your face and nothing is coming off. So I love these. They're definitely like an older product, but I don't find anyone talking about these anymore, so I wanted to give it a shout out because they are really good. All right, moving on to the next thing that I've been using pretty much the entire month was this No Pore Blem primer, and this is by the brand Touch in Sol. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I use a nice amount. This is definitely a bit pricey for a primer, but I do like the packaging because it's in a glass like bottle. There is a pump, which makes it super nice and convenient, and the reason why I like this is because it's like a typical primer, but it's also not so typical. Like, it definitely has a silicone feel to it, but not as much as other primers do. It also has a really nice hydrating feel to it as well. So I feel like it has a nice contrast between a hydrating primer and then a pore filling primer as well. And I've never found a primer that does both of those in one. So I absolutely love this. It's been working really nice for my skin this entire month, and it's something that I also don't really want to put down because I think it's such a great product. And now that I know how good it is, it's totally worth every single penny. So if you guys were curious about this, you have my word on it. So damn good. Moving on to the next product that has been a definite staple this past month was this Kiehl's Olive Fruit Oil Deeply Reparative Hair Pack. So this is with enriching olive fruit and avocado oils, and it's for dry and damaged undernourished hair. That's me. So I don't know if you guys know, but I have like severely dry hair. I have dry skin. I'm pretty much a very dry person, you know? So this was something that definitely intrigued me. I purchased it, I would say, about a month and a half ago, and I'm pretty much halfway gone, as you guys can see there. This has a really nice smell. It's not too overpowering, but it's not like it's not there either. The texture of this is more on the thinner side. I feel like it's not so whipped, if you know what I'm saying. Usually I go on with my shampoo, and then occasionally I will use my basic conditioner, but to the most part I've been using this, I would say, about 2 to 3 times a week. I leave it in my hair for about, I would say, 3-4 minutes, and then during that time in the shower, I brush my teeth with my 2-minute toothbrush, and then I wash my body as well. So to kind of make my time in the shower a little bit more productive. I feel like no one really thinks about like the productivity in the shower, but I mean, you can do 2 things at once, you know? So that's what I've been doing with this one, and I've been really really enjoying it. A lot of you guys also asked me to let you guys know what I think about this, and even though it's a bit up there in price, I mean, I feel like it's pretty typical for like a high-end mask. I do think that it does work really nicely, especially if you have dry, damaged, and undernourished hair, which is what I have, like I mentioned. So I love this and I will continue using it. Moving on to the next product, this is the Ciate London highlighter, and this is in the shade Starburst. They have 3 or 4 other shades to choose from. They all look stunning, but I went ahead and chose this. I purchased it again like about a month and a half ago, and this was pretty much the highlighter that I was using the entire month to the most part. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know what happened to this little guy. But if you don't, the other day I was taking a whole bunch of makeup products in my hand and trying to like organize them in the drawer. So I was taking them from one side of the room to the other side of the room. And you know when you hold like 7 things and you're just kind of holding it in a super awkward way, and in your head you're just thinking, I hope nothing falls, I hope nothing falls, and then something falls. And you're just kind of like, why the hell did I not just take half of what I took now so that I could save myself the hassle? But I had to be a smart ass and take all of it. So that leads me to this little story right over here. Yeah, this is so sad. Look at this. The whole entire thing broke and shattered. I don't know. I was gonna repress it, but then it was just kind of like all over the place, and I kept, you know, picking up the pieces from the floor. But this is so soft that everything was just crumbling even more, so my whole floor was like a highlighted floor, which looked pretty cool to some extent. But it was definitely very sad to see this go, because it's not like it's a $10 highlighter, even that's expensive kind of for something to break, but it's like, I don't know, 30 bucks, and I love this. Like, it's not like it's one that I just keep in my drawer and I'm like, okay, whatever. No, I love this highlighter, and that's why it's in the favorites video. Even though it is broken, I will be purchasing another one because it's so damn good. So let me give you guys a swatch of this. That's how it looks. This past month I've worn this a lot, like I've said, and a lot of you guys had asked me, yo, what highlighter are you wearing? I always leave that in the description box to the most part, but this was it. This was a highlighter that I was wearing 90% of the time this past month. It's a bit more goldeny than I'm used to, but it looks really nice on the skin. Like, it just sinks in, and it's just so smooth and buttery, and it lasts such a long time throughout the day. I do not know why no one talks about these, but damn. So the next thing that I've been enjoying this past month has been the Clarins SOS Hydra mask. So they have this one to provide, which is in the blue bottle. They have a yellow bottle, which is the SOS Comfort one, and then they have one in a green bottle, which is the SOS Pure one. For me, I definitely gravitate towards masks that give me a nice amount of hydration. So this has a really nice, I would say, thin consistency to it. So what I like to do is take a little bit more than this, massage it through my hands, and then apply like a pretty thick layer all over my face. I like to leave it on for, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes, and once you wipe it off, your face feels like this. You know when this feels so like yummy and like jiggly situation type? That's how your face feels. I will say it doesn't really get rid of texture per se, but if you're looking for additional hydration, this is definitely a product that I've been enjoying for that. It also has a really, damn, this is so good. The smell smells amazing. I don't know how to describe it, but it smells very clean, kind of like ocean-like. I like to use this at least twice a week to add a nice additional amount of hydration to my face, but if I feel like my skin is severely dry, I'll use this 3 or 4 times. So if you have dry or severely dry skin, or even mature skin, I would definitely recommend this. Okay, so moving on to the next product. This is the ColourPop X Kathleen Lights palette, and it's called the Dream Street palette. So I did do a review and swatch video on this, so I'll throw that up in the cards if you guys were curious about this like more in depth. But I love this. I got so much use out of this since I got it, and especially this past month, and I feel like I just want to use it again and again and again. The reason why is because you have your nice neutrals over here, which a lot of palettes have, right? But then you have a nice selection of these blues and then these brighter colors here, so you can kind of create a ton of multifunctional looks with this, ranging from neutral everyday kind of looks to like really bomb night out type of looks, you know? So I love this. The finishes in here are really nice as well, and I will say my few favorite shades are this one, and this one kind of grew on me. Like, initially I was like, what the hell is this? Because it's definitely a bit drier than the other ones, but once you get that on the eye, whoa, it just bombs everything up, you know what I mean? So let me give you guys swatches of a few of these shades so you guys can see. So here's how some of these shades look. Okay, awkward, but that's how some of these shades look, and I really love them. Honestly, I'm contemplating on picking up a backup of this because I get so much use out of it. It's so small and convenient for traveling as well, so seriously cannot go wrong with this. Plus, it's at such an affordable price tag, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, definitely a win-win situation. Amazing. The next little set I would say that I've been enjoying was this one. This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Balm Baby set. So it basically includes 2 deluxe size products, which are pretty big, and it's more than I would ever need, and it's pretty affordable on Sephora's site, so I would definitely recommend it if you guys were curious about any of these products but you didn't want to buy the full size because you didn't know if you're going to finish it or if you would like it. So the first product that's in here is this Fenty Glow Gloss Balm, and this is how it looks. Again, like the perfect size. You get so much product in here. This is how the shade looks once it's swatched. You can definitely wear it a bit more pigmented or sheer it out. It's actually what I have on my lips today, and I adore it. It has an amazing scent to it, like candy, and you want to just like eat your lips. Like, I would describe this shade as your lips but better. I love it. It's amazing. It's super comfortable. It doesn't feel sticky. Your hair does not get caught in it and you're not like, whew, you know? It's just so nice, and I would definitely recommend this set just for this. But in addition to that, this is also amazing as well. This is the Hustler Baby Kilowatt Highlighter. Such a cute little man. And then this is how it looks. Just so cute. So this feels really nice and very soft. It has a little bit of hiccup once you swatch it, but once applied on the face, it looks stunning. So that's how it looks once it's swatched. It's definitely a bit more goldeny, so not something that I gravitate towards 100%, but if you wear it sheerly, if you are fair, it looks really nice and it blends in with your skin. I really do wish she comes out with more of these like little sets because I feel like it's so much more convenient for like everyone, you know? So loved this. All right, and then last but not least, this is the Saturday Skin Featherweight Daily Moisturizing Cream. This has stolen my heart. I love that it's in a like pink jar. You open up the cap just like that, and then this is how it looks on the inside. You pretty much press this down. I pretty much press it like halfway, and then a nice amount of moisturizer comes out, which I'll leave like that to use for tonight. But you can open this up as well, and you can see how much product you're actually using. And I really like that because when I'm almost done, I'll know when to purchase another one. I hate when skincare products do not show like what you're up to, and then you're kind of like, what the hell, I finished this already? And then you feel kind of like naked without your like skincare product that you absolutely love, you know? So I feel like this is extremely convenient in regards to packaging. But what this does for my skin is just unbelievable. The texture, let me actually feel it, but the texture of this moisturizer definitely feels a bit thicker than what I'm used to, but not drastically thick. I did used to always purchase the Belief Moisturizing Balm, and I still do really like that, but I feel like this one is a bit better than that comparing both. It has a great scent to it, not too much, but not too little either, but it's not like irritating to the skin, and it's not overpowering either. But the reason why I love this is because this is also like a skincare product, like a moisturizer that makes your face feel like this, like very jiggly, and like not in a bad way though, but like very like plumped and full of life. And this is something that I just want to use time and time again. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best with skincare, but this is something that I always make sure to use because I'm like, this is just so much fun. Like I freaking love it. Plus the packaging, like I said, is so cute. I do have a few other products from the brand Saturday Skin, which recently released to Sephora's site. And I do want to go ahead and do a full brand review on their products because so far everything I've tried, I'm just kind of like, what is going on over here? Like, damn, you know? But if you guys were contemplating on this, or if you've never heard of this, I'm telling you, whoa, so good. I'm just like obsessed. It's like my new kid. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my January favorites. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I would love to absolutely know what products stood out to you this month. A ton of you guys have been recommending me different kind of products that I didn't even know about, and I'm kind of like, damn, you guys are like freaking awesome. So keep that coming because I definitely listen to your recommendations and suggestions, and I love it. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.